Flo Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. So let me give you guys some advice. When you reach a certain age, you got to come to a realization that you just can't hang with the young bucks no more. You can't hang with them. I was playing ball today. My knee is out of the socket. Got to get it popped back in. If you want to know why I'm not upset, because it's Percocet Brunson talking. I got a bone to pick with Pro Football Focus, and the disrespect they threw on Zach Ertz's name. It's absolutely, it doesn't even make any sense for Zach Ertz. Not, you know, do these guys really know what's the system? What's the algorithm? What program do they use to come up with these stats and these margins to say that who is better than who? Because it's always wrong. It's always wrong. Ingram. So by Pro Football Focus, they had Ingram being the #1 tight end in the NFC East. Who's in charge of Pro Football Focus? PFF, whatever it's called. Who's in charge of that? Who's in charge of that? They're done. They're done. You lose all credit. They should have no more credibility after that. No more credibility after that. Zero. Now, I agree with them when they said Carson Wentz was better than Dak Prescott. I agree with that. And that's not just me being biased, because Carson Wentz played 11 games, Dak played 16. Carson threw one more interception and one less touchdown. I mean, that's arguable. You can argue that, but you can't argue anybody being close to as good as Zach Ertz was at the position besides Jason Kelce. You can't even argue it. It's blasphemy. It don't make sense. It's complete ludicrous. Complete ludicrous to the position. Just disrespect. Disrespect. The guy had 100 receptions, man. 100 receptions. He broke Jason Witten's record. If somebody would have did what Zach Ertz did last year in a Dallas Cowboys uniform, it would be regarded as one of the best seasons for a tight end of all time. Ingram was MIA half of the season. MIA half of the season. It's like, who's really in charge of some of this stuff? Who's the go-to guys? Who's the go-to guys? First of all, for Zach Ertz being snubbed for being was he snubbed for All-Pro? They had the guy Kittle ahead of him, and they had Kelce ahead of him. No Zach Ertz. No Zach Ertz. Man, I don't get it, man. I don't get the way this thing is. I don't understand how they're making the rules. I just don't understand the logic behind it. These guys, they don't have no explaining to do to me, man. It's just ludicrous to even post something like that, man. Ludicrous to even post something like that. They got some explaining to do, man. Pro Football Focus has some explaining to do. And this would be a whole different video if I wasn't there about to get my goddamn patella tendon popped back in place. Or, you know what I mean? It'd be a whole different video. I would be irate. It's blasphemy. It's pathetic. It's a slap in the face to Zach Ertz. It's a slap in the face to everybody. So I guess I'll be taking it easy for 4 to 6 weeks. No gym. No nothing. Ridiculous, man. So now that I'm back in the house, I got the official news. It is not a dislocated knee. They fear that I have torn my patella tendon. It's basically that part that makes your knee go, your leg go in that movement. I cannot do that right now. But I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what the problem is, man. We're gonna see what it is. But Pro Football Focus, you're trash, you're baloney. You're not making sense. Like, how are you where you are and the rest of us are where we are? Common sense tells you that Zach Ertz is a dog. Zach Ertz is the #1 tight end in the NFC. Forget the NFC East. Zach Ertz is the #1 tight end in the NFC. And this is what I'm talking about, man. This is like the epitome of false reporting. Who does this false report cater to? You know what? I can't even call it false reporting. What's the algorithm? What did Ingram do better than Zach Ertz? What did he do? Did he control the middle of the field better? What did he do? What did he do? You have peanut butter and jelly on you. Please, can you go wipe your face? Oh, not with your hand. Oh, not on my shirt. Go wash your hands. You know, I feel like they disrespect, they disrespect certain Eagles players, and they tried to hold us back. I feel like it's something that they have against us. Because for anybody to say Zach Ertz isn't, or Zach Ertz wasn't the best tight end in the game last year, it's ludicrous, man. The only person comparable is Kelce. He's the only person comparable is Kelce, man. Nobody else even came close. I don't care about Kittle. I don't care about Ebron. Ebron's a bum to me. He just had an okay season. I don't care about none of that, man. And, you know, Pro Football Focus, man, is like, Pro Football Focus is garbage. I don't understand how they even come up with some of this stuff, man. It's ridiculous, man.